Welcome back to the R2F Sports channel. For today, we will be going over the Champions League draw that just occurred. I'll be giving my reaction to it and as well going over my predictions for the group stage. As always, don't forget to leave a like on this video and subscribe down below. With that, let's get straight into it. For Group A, we have Man City, PSG, RB Leipzig, and Club Brugge. For this group, I feel like obviously Man City and PSG are going to dominate. Uh, I think there's no question that PSG with their acquisition of Messi, that could be really helpful for them. And then Man City potentially could get Ronaldo. That deal could be done within the next few days. So I think this could be really interesting group to watch, especially because of the new transfers coming into both teams. Group B, we have Atletico, Liverpool, Porto, and Milan. I think this is definitely a way more competitive group than the last one. Uh, Honestly, I don't know who's going through this group. You could obviously assume that's going to be Atletico and Liverpool, but I'd say Liverpool definitely gets through, and I think Atletico and Milan battle it out for that second spot. Group C, we have Sporting, Dortmund, Ajax, Besiktas. So we are repping Ajax for this video. So thank goodness Ajax was given an easy group. Um, Honestly, I could definitely see Dortmund and Ajax going through out of the four teams. I don't think Besiktas are that good, and Sporting, although they did win their league and are now considered top five league, I think they're not going to do too well in this. Dortmund still held on to Holland, still have Marco Reus, Jude Bellingham as well, so I think they're definitely going to be okay in this group. And then Ajax, as long as Haller is playing good and Tadic is playing good, I think they will advance. Over to Group D, we have Inter, Real Madrid, Shakhtar, and Sheriff. Team I've never heard of actually, so I can't tell you anything about them. Shakhtar barely got through against Monaco with that own goal that occurred in the 114th minute. Very unfortunate for them, but Shakhtar should be interesting to watch. Somehow they always end up beating Real Madrid, so I wouldn't be surprised if Real Madrid dropped a game or so to them, especially the game that goes at Ukraine. Um, Inter though losing Lukaku, obviously that is a big loss for them, but I don't know how much that'll impact their chances in this group. I think they will go through. Real Madrid as well. I think they will go through as well. I think they're just obviously the two best teams in here. Sheriff, know nothing about. I think they'll just lose every game. Over Group B, we have Bayern, Barcelona, Benfica, and Dynamo Kiev. Quite an interesting group. Obviously, Bayern, one of the best teams in the world, still have Lewandowski, who probably the best striker in the world right now, if not top three player in the world. With him on their team, they still have a very stacked German players on their team. I think they can definitely win this group. Barcelona, revamped squad with Memphis up top, Ansu Fati coming back from injury. So they should definitely finish second in the group. I think Bayern will win every game of this group, maybe one draw against Barcelona, but I think Bayern will get back to their winning ways. Now on to Group F, we have Villarreal, Manchester United, Atalanta, and Young Boys. Interesting group. I think Man U would actually get through group stage this time and finish top the group. They did make a lot of improvements this offseason, adding Jadon Sancho and Rafael Varane. So I think those two will be enough for them to finish top the group. I don't see them losing many games, but then again, they did end up lose to Villarreal in the cup final for Europa League. So my second spot is between Villarreal and Atalanta. Not too sure who I want to give it to. I'm leaning more towards Atlantics. I think they are the better of the two sides, but I mean, we'll see when it comes around. Over to Group G, we have Lille, Sevilla, Salzburg, and Wolfsburg. This is probably one of the bottom three weakest ones. Honestly, I think Sevilla and Salzburg are going through this group. Lille have looked terrible so far in Ligue 1. So I think they're going to struggle through this group. Wolfsburg, I think, might even be better than Lille. So yeah, I think definitely Sevilla and Salzburg are finishing top two of this group. On to the final group, we have Chelsea, Juventus, Zenit, and Malmo. Pretty obvious who's going through. Chelsea and Juventus, obviously, two qualities above Zenit and Malmo. Zenit did win the Russian league, obviously one of the better teams. Malmo, one of the better teams in Sweden. but I don't think they're good enough to beat Chelsea or Juventus. Even if Chelsea or Juve go to one of their games, I think they're just going to clean sweep through them. Not much looking into it. Chelsea, obviously champions of Europe, so I think they will continue that into this. Juventus, I think off of last season, very disappointing for them in all aspects, but I think they will go into the season. I think they will go into the season pretty hot and get through it. So that has been my Champions League thoughts of the group stage. As always, leave a comment down below your thoughts on it and who you think will win the Champions League. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more content. With that, I'll see you guys next time.